Hey everyone, right, today I have some job to do with car amp, which is 800 watts as it says on the name, but I don't think so. It's cheap, but I think it's still reliable, so I will try to fix it because some of the channels dead, so I'm just gonna replace the MOSFETs, these little boys. So I'm gonna use all my tools, some soldering stuff. I'm gonna do the service stuff to replace the heatsinks thermopaste. So let's crack on then, guys. So my first job is to check which MOSFET is dead, because I have my Warhorse Volkswagen Caddy, so I made under seat subwoofer. Then I'm gonna fit this amp under the seats as well, and I'm just paid for the amp £10, and the previous owner told me what, because that's the stereo amp. It got like 4 channels, so 2 of the channels doesn't working at all, so some of them MOSFET's dead. 2 channels still working fine. No, that's 8 channels altogether, yeah, so 4 working fine, 4 channels already dead. So what I will do, I just will show you with the multimeter. I have a multimeter. I will turn onto this side. That's quite a nice multimeter, and I will show you how to check these little boys. That's MOSFETs, transistors. Because most of the people who's upgrade the audio systems on them cars, they fit the amps, subwoofers, cables, all that stuff, some new shape of speakers, whatever. And sometimes these amps just blown up in case of overloaded. It gets more heat and these little boys just blown up. But most of the times the amps have a way bigger ones. At my case and at my scenario, that's a quite cheap amp. As I said, that's 800 watts, but that's peak power, so I guess that's like kind of 120 watts in RMS. I hope so. It doesn't matter, I'm just trying to fix it to upgrade my stereo into my Volkswagen Caddy. That's gonna be cheap upgrade, so I just will try to fix the rest of the channels. So I will show you how to test the MOSFETs. As I mentioned before, you have to turn your multimeter if you have one. This one is quite expensive one. You can get any cheaper ones from the eBay. It costs like £10, £15, £5, whatever you want. But make sure your multimeter have this function. So some of these Lexi, if I can say so, have like negative port and positive port, and one of them have like transition channel or something like that. Doesn't say anything about the readings. Maybe my meter is not connected properly. Okay, let's try straight away on because as you can see, it have already some plates which holds the MOSFET close to the heatsink, which is aluminium, and the heat shields, it's made of the special plastic, and the thermal paste, it's quite old, so at the same time I'm just will flush in fresh thermal paste, so just want to show you how it works. I just wish to test them. I'm tested before and I know which ones are dead. Just want to show you how it works. You see it's beeping. It's not supposed to be like this. I'm checking both out legs and it's beeping, so it means this one is dead, because the beep means shorted to ground, or the MOSFET is shorted itself. It's supposed to be like this. It's have to show some readings. See? Some readings. My cat. So lucky. Yeah, I've got some readings as well. This one fine. This one part fine. It doesn't show some of the readings. This one is dead. So my suggestion, this one 110% dead, this one part dead. So I'm gonna replace them too, because the rest of them is pretty nice. Come on. Opposite side. Good. 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 No any beeping sound, so it means no shorts. I'm not sure about this one as well. I think this one's fine. Because some of these MOSFETs are like for the sound, and some transistors is for the power itself. So the power transistors have to have some one grounded leg, if I'm saying right. It's like a sticks. I'm calling them legs, wherever you call them. So one of them have to be grounded into the frame. But the sound MOSFETs, they don't have to be grounded. So as I mentioned before, this one is completely perished. It's gone. This one kind of as well. So what I will do, I'm switch it off. And what I will do, because you see, I'm take off these plates, which is tied the MOSFET to the heatsink. So I'm gonna open it with my raccoon fingers like that. Them both. And as I know, the model is 50 and 60. So what I have here, that's 50 and 00. So that's the same stuff, same MOSFET. So I will use, and I will take these kind of plastic heat shields as well. I don't want to lose them, because I'm gonna use them. Without them, the MOSFET will be shorted into the heatsink. My raccoon fingers getting a bit dirty, but there's no problem. So these two boys have to come off, and first one and second one. So what I will do, I will use my raccoon soldering tool to heat it up and try to pull it out. Step by step, easy. And now I can use like special copper white wire to clean the old solder metal out. I know that, but I don't have it now. I'm just using my old tricks. Yes, and voila, one is out. So one is out. What I just will do now, I have my very old snippers. Look, it's painted, rusty, crusty. I'm just keep it in the box. It's still doing them job. So what I will do, I take the old one, which is bad. I make it these legs straight as it's supposed to be, yeah. And what I will do, I just will measure them right, because some of them could be longer ones. So that's the right fitment. That's good news. I don't have to cut them off, because sometimes you just have to make them shorter. But of my opportunity, of my case, it's looking the same size. So I'm not gonna do anything with these legendary snippers. Just trying to be sure I'm gonna get the right stuff. Yeah, that's the right stuff. Get them for £5 off eBay. Because as I said, if any of your amps just like gone or turned into the protection, get the multimeter, take your amp out of the car and check these MOSFETs. It has to be showing the readings. And what you have to do, you have to plug the COM, which is ground, the black wire, and it says on the voltage and the power itself, this one. These are high voltage, so you don't have to use them. Most of the multimeters have just 2 terminals, so that's way easier. Right, okay. So I'm gonna plug this one back in where it's supposed to be. You can take all these plates off and all those heat shields will come off, but I don't want to waste my time because it takes way longer. I just will look, don't mix them up, don't turn around, just try to fit in where it's supposed to be, gently. And now it's not the right way to do that, but It's not very straight, so I'm gonna heat a bit more and push a bit more in. And make sure your legs get really out, just a bit, couple of mil. Yeah, it's in, it's straight, looking good for me. And make sure you don't join these three rows together. That's like a special layers. 1, 2, 3. Don't join them together, otherwise you just will burn your whole amp, and later on it get even worse. So just make sure the gaps are fine and clean. Looking from my side, it's looking very good. So, and it's time for another one. At some point you can use better soldering stations. I have it, but it's quite tricky to get that soldering station out, because it have its own temperature screens, heat gun. Yes, another one. Two of them done. Looking good. Looking good. It's time for the new one. Same procedure. And now I'm just doing it right, but in old school way. Ooh, that's too much, way too much. Let's get through straight away. Now I have to pull it back. Yeah. Now what I will use some special liquid which makes the solder metal, it's like a special acid, makes the metal flow faster. And then we use some soldering metal. Ooh. Yeah, so it's flush and nice. Looks pretty good. I'm not sure about one channel. It's a bit dark in here, so I'm gonna use my phone just to light up. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Where's my light? Right, okay. My cat is getting crazy. old knife. This will clean the channels between. I know it's not the right tools to do that, but it works for me and I'm happy. Looks good. Right, what I will do now, I'm just inspect the further of any burns, broken channels, anything like this. Looks pretty good. Okay. I'll turn my torchlight off. Turn upside down. Right, what I will do, I will turn it off. My hot raccoon finger. And I will feed this back on, but first of all, I'll just add some yeah, very old. I have some new ones somewhere, but now it actually doesn't matter for me. This will stick. Let's use some of the paste. Flush right behind the MOSFET. Just a bit. Just a bit. Stick it right behind the MOSFET. Now flush some more. See what I'm doing. So that's the thermal paste, which is have to be in the back of the center of the MOSFET, and I just will try to push it back in and sit it flush against the heatsink as originally been made. Yeah, it's looking good for me. Here is another one. Ooh, it slides off. Yeah, it's kind of center. Some more thermal paste behind. The thermal paste helps the heat from the heat point goes faster into the heatsink. It helps the heat just spread faster. So I'm using it on the computers, on MOSFETs, the stuff which gets hot. So it gets flushly heat fly away of the heated element into the heatsink. And it's right behind. Just push it into the place where it's supposed to be originally. And what we can do, we will fit back on the plate. Right, where's my screws? My screws are here and my screwdriver is here. Let's a nice screwdriver set, Parkside, which is, I bought it from Lidl, but I'm loving it. It's cheap, reliable, and the quality it's good as well, so why not? Screw. It's magnetic, yeah, it's magnetic. Okay, that's good news. I'm using the small magnet to help me providing the magnetic field between my screw and my screwdriver, which is holds the screws nicely on my bit. Hey, one is back where it's supposed to be. Now what I will do, I will, holy crap, sliding off. I'm just trying to pull the rest of these kind of thermal pads, if I can say so. That's kind of clear plastic, but it's for the heat. Lost it. Holy moly. Place it back in. Stay there. Sometimes it's quite tricky, I know. Thermal paste. Thermal paste behind the MOSFET. Yeah. Back in place. Where is my another shield on? Yeah, it's right here. I thought it's gone. Screw my magnet. These two boys been replaced. I'm happy with that. Salt amp. Just will clean a bit with a soft brush, which is Bowman's using the brushes like this, the faces, for the makeups.
Oh.
It's looking good, kind of clean, and I'm happy with that. So what I will do, I'm just will put everything back where it's supposed to be. The top cover just slides in like that. Come on. Tricky. Holy moly. This will bend it. Bend it. Okay. It's flush. Now one of the side plates. Yes, it's on. Some of the screws completely gone. It's old stuff. But if it works, it works. Come on. Oh. Sometimes it's quite hard to get these screws back in where it belongs to. Won't get in. I'll try short one. Voila! And the bottom plate, but I think I have them all screws, because when you're buying these kind of the amps, used ones, it can be from the car boot sale, so most of times most of the screws are missing. have 6 screws actually in the bottom, but I have just 4 of them, 5. Okay. This one a bit too long, so I mixed them up. Okay, that's my fault. Somewhere here, short one, so I'm gonna replace it with the long one. Yeah, short. My fault. Yeah, all good. I'm missing from the other side as well. That's it. My amp is ready to go. I will connect just a small subwoofer. So anyway, I'm not gonna use the all 8 channels. So I'm just gonna use like bridge channels or just one channel. Anyway, that's an underseat subwoofer. It's quite small, not very powerful, but it's gonna be enough on my caddy. Right, guys, my amp is ready to go back into my caddy, and hopefully it back to work as normal. Thanks for watching. Please follow me and subscribe for more videos like this, and see you soon. Bye bye.